What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How we doing today? Have a great night's sleep? Have a great day at work? Did you have a great date night? I don't know, is the weather like not too brutally hot in your area? Hope so, but still. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. Okay, I promised you in an earlier one, we're going to talk about expanding my Space Wolf Stormlance detachment past the 2,000 points. With the current update that came out, you know, the 10.5 Warhammer update, I really only lost 5 Space Wolves from my force. That brought me under, and I'm able to look at some other things, and maybe I just might toss the Fenrisian Wolves. I don't know, but remember, there are no wolves on Fenris. But moving past those 2,000 points, I really realized I didn't have a lot of transpo or armor in that force. We fixing that today. As you know by that thumbnail and everything else you clicked on to get here today, we've got the Warhammer 40k Space Marines. Which one was this guy? Oh yeah, the Repulsar Executioner. The big bad boy of the Marine tanks coming onto the table that's not a Land Raider. Oh yeah. I've seen this in action on various channels, and I went, cool, it's gotta get into my force. But before we get into the unboxing and the fun and all the neat stuff with this, we gotta get the adulting out of the way. Seriously, we really, truly do. So, first up is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Incredible guy, incredible company. Seriously, click the link down below. You are not going to be disappointed. Make sure you abuse that viewer discount code that Johnny gave to you. That's all in the description box. All right. I am filming this on Wednesday, June 26th, 2024. Currently on Amazon, it is $93.99. It says Prime 2-day eligible. Let's get honest. If you get it in 2 days with Prime nowadays, you're freaking lucky, right? This is the bad boy Mamma Jamma. This thing brings the hurt, the pain, the whatever to the battlefield, lays down fire, and it just can chew things up. There are multiple ways you can put it together. Oh yeah. It just came a little bit ago with Amazon, so I just wanted to get into it and go, all right, so let's get you out of the way for a moment. Yeah. Along with everything else, you get instructions, okay? Just like every other model train, model plane, model car, model whatever you put together, everything's got a number nearby it. Follow along in your instruction book, and you're going to be good. Now, there are various ways you can do things, so follow the color coding, all right? That's not going to lead you wrong at all. What I like about this is wherever you see blue is where you're currently working on, and anywhere you see yellow is where they want you to put plastic glue or super glue, okay? I use plastic glue on everything that's pretty much not resin, unless I want that thing to be held in place forever and a mother ever loving day. Then I will use Gorilla Glue Gel. All right, where are you? There was one piece in here I wanted to show you guys. Carson, really overlooking it, right? I don't know. It was some weird stuff in the beginning. Where in that combat patrol box where you got that other, you know, the little grav tank transport dude, I kind of switched them up and it really screwed up the overall look of the whole entire tank. I had to seriously lots of rubber bands and lots of everything with a bunch of super glue to kind of keep it in place. Just make sure you're carefully following the instructions. The other thing I have run into with some G-Dub items, watch the numbers. because sometimes they misnumber things in the package. Alright, so like I said, you've got multiple ways you can put it together. Check your codices, check whatever the way you want to do it, check your index cards, check your data cards, make sure you're putting it together how you want to. I seriously think that's the way I'm going to go with this option. You know, basically with the big old las cannon or whatever you want to call it on the front, and, you know, the auto cannon, whatever. There's something about having those Gatling guns on there and just having that. It's just amazing. Especially if you've ever seen one fire, live fire, and things just disappear around it. So, because it is a grav tank, you get little grav bases. I'll show you that in a moment. And there's your war scrolls or war cards or index cards, whatever you want to call them, right there on the back. Of course, you kind of separate it. But there it is to kind of help give it that floating effect. No big deal. Now, sprues, there's not a lot, which I thought was cool. There's really only 3 big sprues in here. So when you get to going, things are going to vanish quick, and you're going to be able to find parts a lot easier. Okay? Like I said, hopefully you can see that. There's the numbers on the back. So just follow along in the book, and you're going to be fine. I think this one may be the first one I do in some sub-assemblies, because I remember from that other tank that I did, I had a hardcore problem getting around the grav tracks. So those may be kept separate and sprayed lead belcher before we even do anything. I don't know yet. Okay? And there's the other one with a whole bunch of cool stuff on there. I don't know. I may go with that heavy plasma cannon. I don't know. But there's something about that massive assault cannon on the front. It's going to be in there. Oh yeah, I'm going to have fun with this. Especially with some of the spare parts that I saved from some Space Marine aircraft. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As usual, you get transfer sheets. I mean, let's get honest here. Every freaking Space Marine box set you buy is an Ultramarine box set. They always have them in there. I don't know why they've dumped Space Wolves from everything now on the transfer sheets and have put the Raptors and Salamanders in there. Give me some Space Wolf transfers. I really don't want to go to eBay and have to buy more. Okay? This will be in a future video, by the way, as a follow-up. And there is your big base to put everything on. I like this thing. I am really, really excited to get it together, get it painted. Because I don't know, I may swap it into my current 2,000 point force. There's a lot I'm looking at overhauling. I've got a base idea in my head for what I want to do. And yeah, this I'm excited for. I really am. Getting brand new tanks and putting them together and being like, ha, the possibilities. Then you put it together and you paint it, and of course, new model syndrome. What happens? It gets blown to crap the moment you put it on the battlefield. Some lucky dude with a totally random shot takes him out, right? But, alright, here, let's get you safely tucked away. Like I said, I like doing these little weird unboxings for people who may want to see the sprues and the parts, because we all know what they look like, alright? But some people are kind of unsure if they want to purchase just because of how much they have to do. This is going to be a fun kit. It really is. I'm just looking at this, getting excited, the defensive arrays and everything else, and just having this come in across the battlefield. Yeah. But we are at the, whoops, I kind of forgot to put you away. Sorry. We are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, I love this one the most, and while I love this segment, oh, God, coffee burp and a freaking soda burp at the same time. Ew. Teach me for triple caffeinating this morning. Like I said, I love this one the most in every video I ever do. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you own one of these? If so, which way did you kit it out? Did you have any problems putting it together? Is it working well for you on the battlefield? Because I know it's going to be a bullet magnet. You ever watch any of these battle reports online when anybody puts a big dreadnought down or a land raider? What happens? Everything in the army goes, you die now. Just saying, I'd like to know your thoughts on those. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and I'm pretty damn sure that I did, hit that big thumbs up. You're only going to help the channel by triggering that algorithm and go, hey, we like what this guy's doing over here. It's also going to give you good karma. Seriously, you put out good, you're going to get good back. But there we go, my weird unboxing look at the Warhammer 40K Space Marines Primaris Repulsar Executioner. Oh, daddy got one. Oh yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day soon we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.